Good morning and welcome. Hold up, wait a minute. What the heck is that in my hair? We can't start a vlog this way. To day 9 of this trip, guys. So I've just woken up. It's a bit late, to be fair. I thought I'd sleep in, give myself a little bit of time to relax. So I think the game plan is we're going to go explore a bit of Dubbo today. But first off, I figured I'd check out the van and make sure everything was running smoothly. I tend to do this, I don't know, maybe every 1,000 kilometers or so, make sure the oil levels and the coolant levels are nice and ready to go. So I found that I need to top up the oil just a little bit, so we've gone ahead and we've done that. So now we're ready for today's adventures. I might just go for a bit of a stroll down to the actual campsite and have a bit of a look around to start the day. And before you say it, yes, I know I'm in the same hoodie that I've probably worn for the last 2 days. I really need to do some washing, 1, and 2, I didn't bring enough warm clothes because it is freezing down here. So yeah, by this stage most people down the actual campsite have left, and it's just me and some old fella sitting at the back end of it, I guess you'd say, right near the highway. Not a hell of a lot of option to explore, really. I mean, they've got that little lookout thing there, I guess you'd call it, but besides that you can't really walk along the banks. Well, down close to the water. I'd call that a wrap for this camp place. Not a lot to see, not a lot to do. Let's head back into Dubbo and I don't even know what the attractions there are. I think they have an old jail or something like that you can go through. So this is it, we're at the old Dubbo jail and it kind of seems like we have the whole place to ourselves, so. You guys probably can't hear the thing I'm saying. They've got all these audios in the background. Yeah, let's duck into this room real quick. Okay, so I guess I should start by saying that the jail operated for 119 years, from 1884 until 1966. So it's old by Australian standards. What's this one say?
G'day. Watch where you're going. They don't call this the dark cell for nothing, eh? They put blokes like me in here for punishment. They give it a fancy name like solitary confinement. The one thing that keeps me living is I know that one day soon I'll be sleeping under the stars again, pushing another mob of cattle across the country. I'll keep thinking about that day.
Yeah, no worries, mate. So I found myself up in the guard tower and the watch ramp. Kind of was hoping for a bit better view, but you still get a decent idea of these walls and how thick they are and how hard it would be to escape. Behind me lies the gallows of the old Dubbo jail. This is not the original, however, it has been constructed from some of the original pieces. So what I was just reading is apparently 8 people were hung here. Well, I guess I'll be here for a while yet, guys. It doesn't look like I'm going anywhere, so that does, however, bring us to the end of our tour around the old Dubbo jail. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I suppose I'm not the best guy for information, so if you want that side of things, do the research yourself or come here yourself, better yet. So yeah, we're about to head off to maybe Cobar. It's about the right distance I need to travel. I'm roughly need to travel about 3 hours a day to get back in time for let's just say in advance. Anyway, I might try and find a coffee on the way, get a coffee, then yeah, hit the road. Happy days, happy days. Quite frankly, I wasn't planning on stopping in this place, but a friend gave me a little bit of a tips up about a giant bogan statue. The Urban Dictionary defines a bogan as someone who could be defined as an unsophisticated Australian man or woman, to be fair, who talks with a strong Aussie accent and is generally of a low tone with lots of words shortened. And if that's not me, then I don't know what is. This is the Big Bogan. I don't know who's more bogan. me or him? You guys make the call, let me know in the comments. I don't think there's any other attractions in this town besides that, but I do need to probably refuel just in case, because I don't know when the next town is. Now, I was going to go into town, have a beer, and trying to work out where I'm going to go from there, because I have no idea if there's any campsites even near, but we're going to sort that out. But I seen a sign for a lookout and figured it's near sunset. What's the harm in going and having a look? It's just a big lookout of the mine. Are you guys sure you want to see it? Are you sure? Alright, I'll show you. What a bloody spot for a sunset. Okay, so this is me checking in at the end of the day. This is me currently in the confines of my van. I met a guy called Tom up at the lookout who told me about this place where you can camp overnight for free. It's in the middle of town behind the local supermarket. I mean, but you gotta take what you can get. There wasn't much else on offer around Cobar. Yeah, I'm signing off. I'll see you guys in the morning. Peace. In this episode, we set off into the outback, leaving Dubbo behind to seek out more adventure in Cobar, New South Wales. We travelled 350 kilometres, giving us a total of 2,750 kilometres travelled so far on this journey. I had spent $25 on food and a few beers with Tom, my new friend. On top of that, I'd spent $78 on fuel, giving us a grand total of $974 spent so far on this epic adventure. Welcome to the end of another Bad Travels adventure. Please consider liking and subscribing, or perhaps even check out some of my other videos. Have a nice day, and I'll see you all in the next one.